to another piece of knowledge. Now these are good comments about anagrams of serum, Suma and Remus. Now, Romulus and Remus was the founders of Rome, supposedly in the Sumer is the Sumerian Empire. So you see the Sumerians were supposed to be the first civilization flourishing in Mesopotamia. And basically you got the teapot. The teapot in the Mesu is basically the Japanese soup. So you're talking about something there which is to do with drinking substances, and of course the serum, right? The serum. So this is basically something that didn't exist. It's like a hidden code, like a civilization within a civilization type of thing. As you see, they say it's part of the Fertile Crescent. I think that's Muslimic type of thing. Fertile Crescent. The black-headed people. So, this is basically a reference in their own Masons and the society within a society type of thing. See the ziggurats, which is like Masonic type of thing, urbanization. So if they, these Serum-Users, right, are here telling you that they established urbanization. Well, urbanization is not good. It isn't good at all. That's what's destroying the place. Right? So basically, they're telling you that they're coding in the idea about their own Masonic, like Masons, Serum-Users. Right? They're behind all the treachery and evil that's coming upon the peoples. Right? They prove that. Of course, you got 33 there. Right? 33. Of course, this Romulus and Remus are supposed to be the twins who founded Rome. Again, right, this Rome is it's supposed to be real, right? It's supposed to be factual, but it's basically fantasy again, right? And as you see, the serum, Remus is the serum. There'll be some type of codes in the Romulus as well. The Mars become the Royal Arch, REM, Royal Arch Masonry, and also Jews, obviously WEJ, Mars, Jews, and so all this stuff is basically coded stuff, right? Now nursed by a she-wolf. After restoring New Metal, the Zeta found a new city. And she-wolf suckling the twins, right? So it's and the twins basically become an idea for one of these trances. Where there's like totem in the one body, right? So that the she-wolf suckling the twins idea is it's referencing the trances, right? You see the 753 BC there. Again, 7 and 5, 12. 13. No, it's 12. 777, right? And then 3, 5, 6. It's always the same code. 777 and 666 all the time, right? And that's obviously the image of it, where they're drinking this liquid or whatever's coming out the teats or whatever, right? Of course, this is it's the trans serum, what's coming out, right? It's the special medicine what they use, what's coming out the teats thing of this she wolf. Right? Now, as you know about this stuff, right? When you're talking about a wolf, right? You're referencing a wolf. It basically means this stuff, deceitful, right? Disguising themselves to prey on us. And obviously all the biblical stuff is about sheep and lambs and all that, right? Islam, and the Lamb of God and all this stuff, right? And so basically the idea of the she wolf, right, it's referencing the new Masonic society what they're like building up, right? Where obviously everyone's addicted to this serum, right? Everyone in this new society what they're building is going to be addicted to this serum stuff, what comes through the wolf's tits. And basically it's the idea of the wolf, right, is obviously deceit and stuff like that. And obviously that, the Fabian society use a very example. Of course, all these characters in the politics are all Fabian members and all that, right? So this is the new society what they're building, a wolf in sheep's clothing, right? They're getting everyone addicted to this drug type of stuff, right? What they create people with, right? So as you see, Jesus Christ is Lamb of God, right? Of course you also got Islam and all the rest, so you've got the idea between the lamb and the wolf, right? And take away the sin of the world. It's referencing their serum, their trans drug serum. It's supposed to be the peace for the world, right? And basically all it is like a transgender serum, it's a transgender drug. That's supposed to be the peace for the world. And that's what these people are offering is the what they think is the great new society or whatever, that's just based on transes. I mean, in actual fact, we've seen one today that, just walking a boot. It was about 6'5" tall, built like a brick shithouse type of thing. And obviously I was looking at it type of thing, and knew I was looking at it type of thing, but the only way I could tell it was if like a woman type idea was because it had long hair, right? And sort of breasts on the front, and that's the new society what they're building, and so this is what you're talking about, right? The Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world. It's basically a trans agent, a serum, a medicine, right? And the agent, the agent obviously can be like a liquid or a medicine type of thing. Now again, right, you see how a lamb will become balm, right? The balm become an ointment or salve, liniment, again, this type of thing, right? Where it's like a medicine or something like that, right? And again, this is what they're talking about. This is the Lamb of God. It's not some bloke or something. It's Jesus Christ, some long-haired, bearded man walking about or whatever. And it's not even like a sort of spirit floating around in the sky either. It's a balm. It's a medicine. Right? People who've been tricked by it. You've been tricked by it. Proper. It's like a physical medicine stuff what they inject into your body, right? And it becomes like this sort of balm that takes away the sin and all this garbage what they come up with, these Jews and that, right? And of course, Africa, Arabia and India, how we're apt, because that's exactly where the stuff's from, hence your mass immigration, multiculturalism and all this stuff, right? Again, when you're talking about serum, right, you have the user, right? You have the user in the M, right? The M becomes the free. So you have the free user, like the Freemason, right? So a Freemason is a user of serum, medicine, right? Let's say it's a blood diagnostic agent, right? It's a blood medicine. It changes blood, as does like in the religious stuff, Jesus and that, you know, change purifies the blood and all this stuff, you know. It's about medicine, right? It's about a medical practice. Religion, it's about a medical practice. So again, when you have an agent basically become like a medicine thing, like a liquid or a pill, right? And obviously this Matrix film is to deal with, you know, red pills, blue pills, and all that stuff. Basically, it's as the makers themselves. You know, the makers themselves was the two Wachowski. You know, the Wachowski twins or something, right? And they basically said it was an allegory for transgenders. And it is a type of thing, you know. Of course, these ones became transes. But basically they were transes before that as well. You know, like they were actually, I think they started out as blokes, so men. Before that were women, right? You know, like it's, and then they turned back into women again, you know. So it's always been a transgender thing, right? Lily and Lana. Funny how you get the type of like anal type of idea about that. And the lily, which is basically like the vagina, you know. It's just very weird stuff, right? Basically the Matrix, it's tricks, you know, tricks, right? And obviously Mart is the Egyptian goddess, right? As you see, they talk about it themselves and see it's a trans metaphor. Just notice another coordinate, right? Mature, you know, mature. The mature man, you know, the mature man. So basically this film was released, and it was to do with kung fu fighting and guns and pistols and all action, right? Mature stuff. We're basically trying to reverse all this mature stuff, right? This is one of the aims of it. Masculine and aggressive, right? Mature, right? So now the Wachowskis turning trances and, you know, stuff like that, you know. You can see what we're trying to do. You know, their objective with our movie was to get rid of, turn mature stuff around, right? And the Agent Smith, right, which is Tubal Cain, basically, right? So again, 1984 sex crime, right? So it's wrong to want to have sex with women, right? Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's the type of thing they're putting out, the theme of it. Right? It's wrong to want to have the sex with the women. It's you know, that's mature, that's bad, right? The Matrix was released on the date of 11th of June 1999, so 666, which is third sex, you know, the transgenders, right? And then 11th of June 6. So basically, if you turn that one upside down, you got 9/11, right? 9/11 again. So very coherent. Now, as you see here, it's a blue pill and red pill. So red is relating to the blood, right? So you take the blue pill and the story ends, and then you take the red pill and you stay in Wonderland to show how deep the rabbit hole goes, right? So obviously the red pill is like the trans pill type idea, right? Like referencing the blood. It's funny how they used to call a Viagra pill a blue pill as well. You know, the Viagra was to do with sex, and they call it the blue pill. So you see the Viagra thing, you know, connected with the blue. The red one, the red trans. So as you see through the lens of our transness. And of course, if you've been watching these movies at the time, you know, you wouldn't have never thought out like that. You know, they were supposed to, you know, there was like action movies and full of, you know, kung fu and all that. You also had Uncle Remus, you know, famous for Zippity Doo-Dah, with you know, a Walt Disney film. Again, you know, Uncle Remus is another Serum-User.